Today we have brought for you 10 interesting facts you did not know about Museveni's younger brother, that is Gen.Saleh. Most of you have heard about him, how he helps out musicians, how he gives them money to boost their music industries, and what you didn't know is the 10 interesting facts about him, but we're gonna let you know about them today and right now. So kindly do one thing, subscribe and turn on the notification button. All these updates gonna be reaching to you in time. Gen.Saleh real name is Caleb Akwandwanaho, is the National Coordinator of Operation Wealth Creation, a program aimed at improving the household incomes for poverty eradication, wealth creation, and overall prosperity of Ugandans through facilitation of sustainable commercial agricultural production. And therefore, we are going to unveil the 10 things which we feel you don't know about the highly decorated army serviceman, that is Gen.Saleh. So the first thing about Gen.Saleh is that he was born on 14th January 1960, and he is the younger brother to President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And the second thing about Gen.Saleh is that in 1976, he was 16 years and he left Kako Secondary School in Masaka to join the Front for National Salvation, that is FRONASA, based in Tanzania, a rebel group formed and led by Museveni to fight against the regime of Idi Amin. And the third thing about Gen.Saleh is that he trained together with his friends, that is Fred Rugema, and his brother Museveni in Mozambique with Samora Marcos Frelimo rebels. It was there that he adopted Salim Saleh as his mom, Deguere. In 1978, FRONASA merged with other anti-Amin groups in Tanzania and formed the Uganda National Liberation Army, that is UNLA, who together with the Tanzanian forces captured Kampala on 11th of April, that was in 1979, sending President Idi Amin Dada to exile. And the fourth interesting thing about Gen.Saleh is that Saleh was later made a platoon commander of UNLA, that is the Uganda National Liberation Army unit in Moroto district, following the bitterly contested December 1980 elections. Museveni declared an armed rebellion against the Uganda National Liberation Army and the government of Milton Obote. And the fifth thing about Saleh is that Saleh joined his brother's National Resistance Movement, NRA, and the guerrilla war known as the Busy War that would last until 1986. The sixth thing about him is that in January 1986, Gen.Saleh commanded NRA, that is the National Resistance Army, assaults on Kampala, which eventually led to the demise of General Tito Okello regime, with Museveni becoming president of Uganda. And the seventh is that the National Resistance Army became the National Army with Salim Saleh as commander, and Saleh was the first commander of the new Army of Uganda. Saleh proceeded to command the army against rebel groups that were remnants of the UNLA, that is UNLA, that is the Uganda National Liberation Army, and therefore including Uganda's People's Defense Force armies, that is UPDA, Uganda People's Defense Army in northern Uganda. The eighth thing about Gen.Saleh is that he was instrumental in working out a peace deal with the UPDA, Uganda People's Defense Army, and in 1989, following accusations of corruption, he was sacked from the army by his brother, that is General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and he later became the senior presidential advisor on defense and security, that was in 1996 to 1998. The ninth thing about Gen.Saleh, in 2005, Saleh, then a lieutenant general, was one of the pioneer classes to graduate from the new Uganda Senior Command and Staff College at Chimaka in Jinja. Following that course, he was promoted to the rank of general in the Uganda People's Defense Forces. And the last 10th thing about Gen.Saleh that you didn't know is that prior to the 2006 general elections, Saleh went back to school and obtained an A-level certificate, the minimum requirement to become a member of parliament in Uganda or president of Uganda following the elections. He was appointed Minister of State for Microfinance and then subsequently Senior Presidential Advisor on Security and Defense Matters, a position he holds up to date. So those are the 10 interesting, perfect things you didn't know about Gen.Saleh. Well, we'll keep on updating with more of this. Thanks for watching. Kindly do one thing. Subscribe, turn on the notification button. All these updates will come to you in time. Once again, thanks for watching Projan Media TV.